Hey guys, you're Martin Geek. In this video, I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the all-in-one aluminum keyboard hub from Kolude that I've been using for the last 3 weeks already. They sent me this product so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. And like you guys know, every time I use the products, I put them back in the box, even though the unboxing here is very, very simple. And on my channel, I like to share with you guys some products that I think are useful for a lot of my viewers. And honestly, this is a very good product, especially if you're buying the latest laptops that you see in the markets. Like for example, MacBooks they all have USB-Cs only. The latest Dell XPS laptops only have USB-Cs only. And this right here is basically an all-in-one keyboard hub. So if you're like me, that you connect your laptop to your monitor, this is maybe a must-buy for you. This is of course not for everybody, but here in this video, I'm just gonna unbox it and share with you guys my opinion so far of this device. Like I said, I've been using it for 3 weeks already, and I've been liking it. Of course, it's not perfect, but I'll share with you that in my video. This is the instruction manual. Like you see, there's a lot of things to it. Over here, you see how it works with the Mac OS, how it works with iPad OS. Yes, this is also compatible with iPads. And you got the function keys, all the ports, what it means, and all that, so on, so on, so on. Here, all you're gonna have is this cable, which is gonna be the cable you're gonna connect this to your computer, USB-C to USB-C, and it's around 3 foot long. And basically that's it. It does come with little rounded tabs for the keyboard. This right here actually doesn't come attached to it, so it will come in here as well. So all you got to do is find the perfect spot where you want to have these rounded for the keyboard. And I recommend to actually put it, because if you're going to be using this hub, you're going to be actually disconnecting and connecting a lot of things constantly. You want this rear portion of the keyboard to be a little bit more elevated from the surface. Whether you like it or not, I recommend to actually put it. This is how I put it. You can either put it here or here if you want, but this is how I put it right there. Over here in the back, like you see, this is all aluminum and it feels really damn good. Even if you don't put these, it still has rubbers. See there, it has rubbers there. So if you want to use this flat, hey, that's up to you. I prefer to use these, the keyboard, have it a little bit more elevated. It helps a lot, especially for your wrist as well, if you're gonna be typing a lot. Also, what I love about this device is the construction. When you buy products from Apple, of course, you can tell that it is well designed, well engineered. They always look beautiful, right? So that's how this keyboard actually looks. It looks like it was actually made by Apple. Look at these chamfered edges, and it looks really damn good. It makes the keyboard actually looks even more sexier and elegant. Keep in mind, this also comes in 2 colors. This is the space gray, which comes with black buttons. But if you want a silver color, it will actually come with white buttons, which looks really damn cool. But I prefer the space gray with the black buttons, because I think the white buttons would, I don't know, in my opinion, for me, it would actually get dirty a little bit more. But look how cool this keyboard actually looks. And it comes with a damn keypad as well. I thought it didn't work with Windows, because right now I transitioned to Windows like a couple years ago. And I've been using Windows since then. I've been loving Windows. Like you see here, a lot of these button configurations, like you see there, it has the command button just like on MacBook. But if you use both devices before, you know that command button, it's basically the Windows button. Windows button and the command button actually function the same. So if you use both devices, you know that this is basically the Windows button on this keyboard. Everything else is basically the same. It works perfectly good with Windows, because that's how I've been using it for the last 3 or 4 weeks. You got these function keys right there. It has all the buttons that you need for media. You got this for volume. You got these for brightness. These brightness are for actually keyboard. This brightness over here, like see there, you got the brightness over here is actually for the computer. You got the multitask button, which I believe it has another name for Macs. And for some reason, this button right here, I don't know why, it was, I see there's like a camera button, but like you see here on the video, for some reason, this button opens the Windows Store. For some reason, I don't know why, but it opens the Windows Store. Now, if you need to lock this, right, you only want to use the function keys. All you got to do is press here and press here, and it'll activate just or lock just the function keys. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it to the computer, and this right here, let's go and show you guys the ports, of course, because if you're gonna buy this keyboard, it's because of this that you see right here, right? So this right here is the USB-C port that connects to your computer, right? The computer that you're going to be using to work on your monitor, and you're going to connect everything here to that computer, right? So this is going to go to the host computer. You connect it right there. So now everything that you have on your computer, and you see there, you can hear the sound of my computer. It automatically recognized it. Then here, right here, this is the power direct USB-C port. So for example, if you need to charge your computer while you have it connected here, you can connect it there, and it will deliver up to 100 watts. So that's pretty cool. It can keep charge your laptop or your iPad as well. This right here, you see 4 USB ports, right? But these ports are different. These 3 right here are actually USB 3.0, and this one is actually USB 2.0, which it makes no sense that they're all the same color. That's one of my criticisms there, because why would you make those all the same color, right? This one, if it's a 2.0, for me it should be black or green or yellow or orange, any other color. But you know, the thing is, they did all 4 blue, and it's kind of confusing there, right? So let's go and start connecting stuff here. You can connect a USB drive there, right? If you're one of those that use a mouse with these RF receivers, right, 2.4 gigahertz receivers, you could go ahead and connect it here on the USB 2.0, because you know, that's more than enough. You don't really need the speeds of USB 3.0 to use for example, a mouse or an extra keyboard or a gamepad. You could just connect it there, and that's it. You don't have to use a port from your computer. That's awesome. You have this port here for SD card slot. So if you want to connect it there, and now you're going to have access to the SD card on your computer. It also has a slot there, like you see, for micro SD card. So we're going to go ahead and put a micro SD card there, and there you have it. That's awesome. By the way, let's go and use another spot for USB. Let's go and just put another USB port device right there, another USB drive there, like you see. Totally freaking awesome. And of course here, what's cool here is that if you want to connect your computer to an external monitor, right, all you gotta do is connect the HDMI there, right? You connect the HDMI there, it will actually pass through 4K. It will actually pass through 4K from this port right there. Honestly, I would have loved to make it even more extreme. I would have loved to have an Ethernet port. That would have been great, to have an Ethernet port. That would have been like the complete hub for me, right? Because I still use the Ethernet port on my computer when I'm uploading videos to YouTube. You know, it makes the internet a little bit more, the uploads a little bit more faster. So that for me would have been like just perfect, right? But everything here works as advertised. That's the cool thing about the keyboard. The only negative thing is that, you know, yeah, you would have to deal with these cables, right? With these cables, you know, going straight up to your or to your computer or to your monitor, most likely, you know. But, you know, when you have all this and you just have a computer that has USB ports, like lots of MacBooks, and of course, since you can also connect it to the iPad as well, which only has 1 port, so this is going to be super beneficial. Honestly, this is really cool. That's why I did accept to do a video for you guys, because this is something that a lot of people that are buying computer or thinking of buying computer, right, are going to be encountering situations where, man, my computer just has 2 ports, 2 USB-C ports, or 1 USB and 1 USB-A, or, you know, so on. And this is what this keyboard is meant to solve. I don't know why, but lately a lot of computer companies are taking away the SD card, which kind of sucks. and also the micro SD card. And of course, this is a cable that you have to have connected all the time for it to work with your computer. That's something that you have to have. And of course, like I said, here, right, if I want to lock these keys right here, press right here, and look at that. This stays light up. This stays light up there. And now you can only use either the top functions or the bottom functions, the F2, F1 to F10 or F12. And if you unlock it, then you can use the other functions, the media functions, the volume. You know, you got the volume, you got copy and paste, you got the search button. This right here, actually, when you use it on Windows, it gives you the multitask button or the multitask function, which is awesome. And this right here is for mainly MacBooks. You got the brightness, which works perfectly good as well. And everything else is pretty nice laid out. You know, typing here is very, very comfortable. I have no problems whatsoever when it comes to typing here. And of course, like I said, on Windows, for some reason, this only works when I'm actually trying to log into my computer. For some reason, it does not, it's not working for me for like using on the calculator, which kind of sucks. You know, but still, when I'm using the calculator, I can still use these buttons right here, plus use these as well. But for some reason, these buttons, these number buttons are not working for me on Windows. Most likely on a MacBook, it will work. But it does work when I'm doing other things like logging in. When I'm logging into my computer that I need to put my my 4-digit access code, it actually works. For some reason, it actually works in some situations, but not for the calculator, which kind of sucks. It doesn't work on the calculator. Everything else functions perfectly good. When I press here, it activates Windows. You know, that's something that you want. And you press over here, it has Windows as well. So it has the 2 Windows buttons right here if you're using this on Windows. If not, this is the command button. And that's it. Everything else for me is well laid up. The button works really damn good. Also, if you want to, for example, light this keyboard up, you got this right here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I don't think so. Let's go and turn the lights off a little bit. There you go. Lights are off there. And now I can go ahead and turn this off completely. Like you see there, it's completely off. Or I can go ahead and light it up. So it has 1, 2, 3 levels of brightness, and that's it. 3 levels of brightness and off. 3 levels of brightness and off. And of course, you got the function key that locks on right there. And you got the caps button that also lights up right there as well. Well, guys, I'm going to leave links in my description just in case you're interested in getting this keyboard. Honestly, I totally recommend it, especially if you're buying one of the latest laptops that only has USB-C ports. If you're going to be using your computer on an external monitor, I think this is a must buy. Of course, some things that I wish it had was like the Ethernet port. That would have been perfect for me. It would have been the, you know, the one port that is like for me very, very essential when it comes to working at home, because I need to upload videos on YouTube and it's way faster when you have the Ethernet port right there. So sucks it doesn't have it. Another thing here is that for me, if you're putting 3 USB-A ports 3.0 and one 2.0, for me, the 2.0 should be a different color. It should not be blue as the other 3.0. That's the only thing I have against this keyboard. But other than that, you know, I think it's a really cool keyboard. The build quality is just amazing. It actually, when you're touching this device, this keyboard, and typing on it, it actually feels like you're using a product that was actually made by Apple. Really, really damn nice. Price of it is around, right now I just checked, is around $115, and it comes in 2 colors. I don't know if it's still on Kickstarter, but I'll leave links for the Kickstarter if it's still on Kickstarter, and their website as well, because they're actually selling it from their website. If it becomes available on Amazon, I'll leave links for Amazon as well in my descriptions in the video. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this keyboard. I actually think it's awesome. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.